IMTEX 2023. This is Neha Basudkar Ghate, the assistant editor at Efficient Manufacturing magazine. We have here with us Mr. Santosh Nagaraju, who is the senior technical specialist at Indo-Pacific at Hexagon. So let's start with the interview. Sir, would you please brief us on the design, manufacturing and quality the Hexagon is actually providing to its customers?
Okay, so when we talk about additive manufacturing or what Hexagon is offering in the field of design, manufacturing, and quality, so we start with design for additive manufacturing, which is called as a DFAM. So then we do the feasibility study. Let's say I come up with a design. Not all the parts are easily printable. So we design considering the manufacturing principle of 3D printing. Then we take it into the actual manufacturing. Then we can use the Hexagon precision measurement machine to ensure the quality of a 3D printed component. So this is how Hexagon is ensuring when it comes to the adoption of 3D printing technology in the market.
Okay. Could you please also take us through the challenges the additive manufacturing industry is actually facing and how Hexagon is actually providing ready solutions to cater to those challenges?
Okay, this is a good question. So we always say that when you think of additive manufacturing, think of Hexagon. So as we see, additive manufacturing is a new trend in the market. It comes with a lot of advantage. Same time, it has a lot of challenges when it comes to the adoption. It might be from the cost point of view, material point of view. But I would like to start with what are the greater advantage of additive manufacturing. So it has freedom to design. So any complex design, or we say that complexity comes free when we talk about additive manufacturing. Then we have greater advantage in logistics, and the part which we can or we can say that it's nearly impossible with a conventional way of manufacturing it can be produced with additive manufacturing technology. So when I talk about challenges, so there are few challenges. So one is in fact on the cost, because there are not much domestic players in the market, but there are a lot of domestic players coming into the market that can help us to understand the cost. Then we talk about the time to the market. So this is one of the greater advantage, as well as when I put cost into the picture. Again, so we have to compare with cost, quality, and time. So how Hexagon can help when it comes to the cost, quality, and time? So Hexagon can really help them to reduce the cost to market. So their way they can use our design and engineering tool, where they can design in such a way that we can consider manufacturing feasibility, and all the design comes out of D&D solution. It is easy for manufacturing. Also, we can validate more like a feasibility study. Let's say I come up with 80% weight reduction. I can claim that 60% weight reduction, 80% weight reduction. Then I can claim that I have a better efficiency. But when it comes to the real application, so we may or may not consider the application condition or manufacturing condition. So Hexagon tools can help you to virtually validate this design under the real application stage. So that is where we can eliminate all the errors. So then we can go for printing right at first time. So when we come to the final stage, which is quality, so we have done the design, manufacturing. Now we have to ensure the quality. One from the manufacturing point of view, then from the service point of view. So when it comes to manufacturing, you can use our precision or CMM and scanner to ensure the dimensional accuracy. Also, we can do the CT scanning. Take those data into the software, where we can visually inspect what are the internal dimension, so how well it is fitted. So these are the greater advantage or solution Hexagon is offering for the industry to adopt additive manufacturing technology.
Could you please also brief us on the overall additive manufacturing industry that is there? I mean, and it's really growing. Additive manufacturing is really growing in the industry nowadays. So, could you please brief on that?
So industry today, so if we talk about industry today, we call about industry 4.0. So we are now pretty much in the industry 4.0, where we want to adopt industry 4.0 majorly on the connection. So it's a connection between digital and physical world. So the same time, if you look at the major pillar, we talk about artificial intelligence, simulation, AI/ML. So one of the pillar is additive manufacturing and simulation. So Hexagon is very strong in this field. So where we explain about how to design for a particular application. So when I say additive manufacturing, it is not only restricted to particular domain. So we seen early adopter is defense and aerospace. Even the space is early adopter because of its complexity of design can be easily manufactured. Then we see a lot of prototyping in the automotive industry. The manufacturing industry looking as a alternative way of manufacturing it. The greater advantage, we can directly go into the near net shape. So we can avoid lot of subsequent processes, and we have a greater advantage in logistics. So electronics would be the another one. We see a lot of shortage in the market when we talk about PCB. So all of this can be 3D printed so that we validate the design. Then we talk about life sciences. I think this could be another area where we see very good growth of additive manufacturing. Now implants are custom made, so we are not using a standard implant. So the pain to the patient and the chances of failure will be reduced drastically. So that is something, if I put overview, I think space, aerospace and life sciences would be the first adopter of additive manufacturing. Automotive and rest of the industry, yes, so we need some mass production and other issues, but it will be catered to all the industries in the coming years. So when I say additive manufacturing, so let's give an example. If you look at the design, so this is additively manufactured design. So this is one of the aluminum component used in the aerospace. So we started with the initial design. So if you look at this bulky design, so then we try to optimize for a conventional process. So when I say optimization, it need not to be for only additive. We can optimize for a conventional process, considering the application loads, material strength and rest of the parameters. So we optimized with the conventional way of manufacturing. The same time, we tried feasibility of additive manufacturing. Can I replace this design with the additively manufactured component? So how much efficiency I can improve? What is the light weighting? What is the cost? So these are the things we can do it.
Where these products are, in which sector? In
So
which
this is
sectors?
a aero bracket. So it is used in aerospace application. So if you look at this designs, so what we want to explain here is, so we are not replacing the conventional way of manufacturing it. So it is more like the another way of manufacturing where we can really understand. So whether it is essential to go with AM and what are the advantages. So all of this can be virtually done before we go for a printing.
So this is additively manufactured product,
Exactly,
and
yeah.
this is a machine-made product.
Exactly.
And this has the same strength. This has the same strength and same durability like the product which is manufactured in the machine. That is what.
Exactly, that's the right question. So when we talk about strength, so we have couple of parameters to consider. So the same part can be produced by casting, forming, and additive manufacturing. So when I compare with casted one, yes, additive manufactured gives good strength. When it comes to forged or forming way of manufacturing or conventional way of getting it done, so we have a strength in couple of direction. Additively manufactured can give better performance over conventional manufactured component. But when it comes to the validating those things with a different condition, so that varies.
Acha.
So what we focus here is, so how do we? So we will. It will have some number of cycles or number of cycles or durability. So we try to match the same durability with the additively manufactured component. So without compromising on the life, without compromising on the any performance of the system. So that's what we target about.
So those were the products showcased by Mr. Santosh Nagaraju, the additively manufactured product along with the traditionally made machine-made product, and we can see how durable and how important it is, and how industry is moving towards making additively manufactured product, but not forgetting the machine-made products as well. So that was really nice inputs given by Mr. Santosh Nagaraju. I really thank you, Mr. Santosh Nagaraju, for actually giving us very insightful, information and knowledge to actually differentiate and about the product and solutions that Hexagon is offering. So thank you.